Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
So Ja Rule recently appeared on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live, and he tried his best to clear up an age-old question that has been pondering the minds of 80s and 90s babies for years. And that was J-Lo lip-syncing to Ashanti's vocals for the hit song, I'm Real and Ain't It Funny?
All right, is it true that Ashanti sung J-Lo's vocals in the beginning of her career?
No, that's not true.
Was that a rumor?
Yes.
Oh,
let me clear this story up.
Okay.
It is a rumor going around. So here's what happened. So I wrote I'm Real.
Okay.
For Jennifer Lopez. And I sung the original version of it as a
demo
reference.
Okay.
But I sound terrible, of course, on the reference. So Ashanti then sung the reference for Jennifer Lopez. And when they mixed down the record, Irv left some of the vocals underneath.
So Ashanti does appear on the song.
She has some vocals underneath, I believe. And that is the rumor. I don't even know if it's
but
really
it sounds
true.
like you would know, though.
I don't fucking mix it.
Well, I know, but you just said it as though that is what happened.
That is what happened. That is what I believe to happen, and that's how the whole story came about.
Now, if you don't recall, Ja Rule and Ashanti literally ran the early 2000s with their music. There wasn't a club that you could go into and not hear one of their songs. From Always on Time to Mesmerize to Down for You, child, the hits go on. Now, Ja Rule would work with other female artists as well to not overly saturate the market with just he and Ashanti's duets. He worked with Christina Milian in Between Me and You. He worked with Little Mo on Put It On Me, and he also worked with J-Lo with the songs I'm Real and Ain't It Funny. Now, don't kill me for this, y'all, but I honestly don't think that J-Lo is the strongest singer. Now, sis can dance many of your faves underneath the rug, even at her age now, but her singing voice is very, very, very mediocre. Sis is pretty, sis can act, sis can dance, but I definitely don't think that singing is one of her strong points. J-Lo to me always sung like she was deaf in both her ears.
I don't waste dream. No. Whoa, I'm sorry everybody. That hurt me too. That sounded so fucking crazy.
Now, on the two songs that she was on with Ja Rule, Ain't It Funny and I'm Real, a lot of people said that they can hear Ashanti's vocals and not J-Lo. Now, Ashanti had two interviews, one in 2002 and the other in 2014, where she tried to clear up the fact that her vocals are still on the records. Take a listen to this.
Yeah, I wrote a song for her, and I also referenced I'm Real for her, and they left my background vocals on the record.
And people, they say, are you the ghost voice for, have you heard that?
Yes, I heard that. But, I referenced the record for her, which is, done a lot in the music industry, and they left my background vocals on there, so.
And that's the end of it, you're not the ghost voice, right?
Not the ghost voice of J-Lo.
J-Lo's I'm Real. Mm-hmm. When you said, you wrote that, right?
No, Ja wrote I'm Real. I wrote Ain't It Funny.
Okay. Now, did you sing the reference to it? Because I hear you all over the song.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why didn't they take Ashanti off the song? Because I feel like you sang the whole song.
Well, I demoed the record for her. That was way, way back. That was before I was signed to Murder Inc. And they kept my hook. And, they kept some of the backgrounds and ad-libs and stuff like that. And it was funny. It was a bittersweet because I was really excited because it was J-Lo. You know what I mean? But I was so mad at Irv because I was like, I wanted that record. I always, ever since I saw Friday, you know what I mean? Yeah. Mary Jane. I was like, you give me that. I want that record. I was so mad, but I was happy at the same time because it was J-Lo.
And in an interview, Irv Gotti recently admitted that the song I'm Real was written in 10 minutes and was actually a plot that Tommy Mottola, who is the ex-husband of Mariah Carey and at the time was the head of Sony, used to pit Mariah Carey against J-Lo. Child, this probably explains the Mariah Carey and J-Lo beef. Y'all take a listen to this.
Let me give you the story of I'm Real. Can I give you the story of I'm Real? I'm Real was so crazy, and I'm gonna throw Tommy under the bus a little bit, but I don't give a about Tommy, so it's all good.
It's all good.
I'm talking about Tommy Mottola.
Yeah, get out of it.
So Tommy Mottola calls me at like 6 a.m. 6, 7, it was obscenely early, and he calls me because he found out me and Rule made a record with Mariah Carey. And at the time, he hated Mariah Carey. So he was pumping Jennifer Lopez to compete. So he calls me 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, what's up, Tom? What the you want? He says, Irv, I need you to do me a favor. I said, what's up? I need you to make a record with J-Lo, but I want you to put Ja Rule on it and make it a duet kind of a record. So immediately when he says that, I'm like, this he knows we just did this shit with Mariah, which was a duety record, and he's trying to Mariah. Then I went into the creative part. I said, look, man, I want total creative control. I don't want you telling me what to make. If I gotta do a record with J-Lo, I wanna do it however the I wanna do it. He says, I don't give a what you do as long as it's a duet with Ja. I said, cool. We literally made I'm Real in 10 minutes, guys.
Are you Ellie?
No, listen, I'm talking lyrics and beat. I'm in the studio, it was me, my man Seven and Rule, and I said, yo, man, I said, J-Lo never really had a record to with niggas. You know, love don't cost a thing. We don't bang with that. No disrespect. And J-Lo, I love you.
Queen of the Bronx, you know
what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, but I wanted to make a record that would play out the projects. I wanted niggas. You understand?
So wait, was it your idea to make her say the N-word on that track? Because remember when that happened?
Rule wrote it.
Rule wrote it.
Rule wrote
the whole record. Like, she can't say that, and it was like in New York, you can't.
I was like, shut up, J-Lo's a nigga.
Mariah, who calls herself Supergirl, says she often sleeps just 3 hours a night. When told Lopez claimed to get 8, Mariah said, quote, if I had the luxury of not actually having to sing my own songs, I'd do that too.
But certainly, she doesn't have a lot of respect for her as a singer.
Child, from the looks of it, Ashanti isn't the only artist that J-Lo bites from, honey. But I told you, sometimes all you have to have is the look, and they'll definitely figure out the rest. Now, since this video started off with Ja Rule being on Andy Cohen, I wanted to end it by showing you how Ja Rule wants to be the bigger person and in his longtime beef with fellow rival rapper 50 Cent. Take a listen to this.
50 Cent really does watch the show. Did you think of anything that you would like to say to him?
Yeah, you know, here's the thing, right? We've been having this ongoing feud now for like, I don't know, it seems like 15 years or something like that. And I think it's time that we've grown past it.
You do.
So I'm gonna take today on Andy and watch what's happening live. This is what's happening live.
Okay, what's happening live?
I am removing myself from the circus.
Okay. No more.
Because what I've realized is when you entertain clowns, you become a part of the circus.
Okay, now you may have.
Well, you know, it's a little.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do this.
But this is the truth. This is true.
Okay, say 3 nice things about 50 Cent, and I want to move on.
He's a bad father. He got like a big square, like box head.
I thought.
And one more thing. What else could I say now? He looks like his breath stinks.
Okay. All the time. I actually thought that this was going to be something positive.
Andy, why would you think that? We're sworn enemies forever.
I actually was like, oh wow, it's ending.
Forever.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's move on.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm
all right.
I'm removing myself from it.
Child, I don't know about y'all, but 50 Cent is that one person I would never want to have beef with, but that's just me. What I need you guys to do is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this Ashanti J-Lo lip syncing battle, child. And we ain't even talk about this part, but do you think J-Lo is even worthy of performing at the Super Bowl considering sis can't sing? Leave a comment and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Now, before I end this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. And before you go, don't forget to hit the bell for notifications, like this video, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.